The cosmic tapestry of the Marvel Cinematic Universe has expanded with the introduction and official confirmation of the quantum bands, enigmatic, energy-manipulating devices with a rich history intertwined with cosmic entities and ancient artifacts. As these cosmic threads unfurl, the potential connections between the quantum bands, the Ten Rings, and characters like Kamala Khan unveil a captivating narrative that bridges the realms of the comics and the cinematic universe. The quantum bands, believed to be ancient artifacts of the Kree Empire, harbor immense power and a mysterious origin. In the comics, the cosmic entity, Eon, is associated with their creation, born 8 billion years ago. However, the MCU has the creative freedom to delve into uncharted territories, and the origin story of the quantum bands remains a tantalizing mystery even to this day. The exact origin of the quantum bands has never actually been revealed, and this allows Feige and the MCU to play around with these artifacts, and it's clear they are already diverging from the comics version of the bands. The unexpected discovery of a bangle in ruins adorned with the Ten Rings symbol adds a layer of intrigue to the mystery. Could these two sets of cosmic artifacts be connected at their core? The MCU's propensity for intertwining narrative arcs and weaving intricate storylines opens the door for a revelation that reshapes our understanding of both the quantum bands and the Ten Rings. Is it possible the Ten Rings could also be Kree artifacts? Or perhaps they are variants or different versions of the quantum bands? The potential connection to the Ten Rings introduces an exciting twist, offering a fresh perspective on the origins and powers of these enigmatic artifacts. In the comics, various iterations of the quantum bands exist, such as the Nega bands, showcasing the versatility of these cosmic accessories. The MCU, known for its inventive adaptations, might explore the idea of the Ten Rings being another form or version of the quantum bands, bringing together the cosmic and mystical elements seamlessly. It's not beyond the realm of possibility in my mind, as I also didn't think they were going to give us the MODOK that we got in Ant-Man Quantumania, or the Taskmaster that we got in Black Widow. The MCU has a wide creative license at this moment, and while not all decisions have been well planned or thought out, it's clear that they want the MCU properties to be distinct from the comics insofar as how stories are told, and how everything will connect both physically and metaphysically. And forming connections can be a great thing. For example, several of the Kang variants weren't even Kang variants when they were originally written in the comics, and it was simply the case that Marvel had created too many time travel villains, thus they decided to retcon many of these villains to be Kang, namely the Pharaoh Rama Tut was retconned to be a Kang variant. I could see how the origin of the Ten Rings in the comics may not translate well to the MCU, as a sentient race of space-traveling dragons created them in the comics, and it may be easier to tie them into the origins of the quantum bands in the MCU, especially as both do appear to be of somewhat similar technology, and there is a direct link between them in the Ms. Marvel series. The cosmic afterlife, symbolized by the white room in the comics, adds a layer of metaphysical depth to the quantum band's lore. Glakandar, the first quantum band's wielder, entered this purgatory-like realm upon death, reminiscent of the halls of Valhalla in Norse mythology, as only the champions of the quantum bands, the protectors of the universe, were sent here upon their death. The question of whether a similar fate awaits Kamala Khan in the MCU adds an element of anticipation for future storylines. It introduces the possibility of cosmic journeys and afterlife exploration, weaving a narrative tapestry that transcends the mortal realm. The dynamics of cosmic entities like Eon and Epoch, with their association with the quantum bands, bring forth familial legacies and cosmic responsibilities. The passing of the mantle from Eon to Epoch sets the stage for a new era in cosmic storytelling within the MCU. And it has me questioning how they will ultimately be tying more of these entities into the MCU, as the Celestials were fairly comic accurate, especially for more recent comic runs, though Eternity's role was changed up quite dramatically, as Eternity never really acts like a wishing well in the pages of the comics. And it will be interesting to see how much Eon, Epoch, or even Quasar are connected to the quantum bands in the MCU. Honestly, if it were me, I would have a Disney Plus series or film about the creation of the bands, or at the very least a film about the first wielder of the bands 5 billion years ago. The core properties and abilities of the quantum bands, as outlined in the comics, find resonance in the MCU adaptation. Drawing energy from the quantum zone aligns with the MCU's exploration of cosmic elements, seamlessly integrating these artifacts into the broader narrative. The bangle found by Kamala Khan mirrors the quantum band's properties, serving as a conduit to the Noor dimension, potentially connecting realms and serving as a gateway for exploration. This could also imply that the Noor dimension is actually the MCU's version of the quantum zone, the dimension in which the bands draw power from, as it's insinuated in Ms. Marvel that the Noor dimension and Jinn have been called and known by many names over the years. And this may be Marvel's way at discreetly introducing the quantum zone, as Kamala's bands do indeed draw energy from the Noor dimension, similar to how the quantum bands in the comics draw energy from the quantum zone. The unique abilities of the quantum bands, such as activating latent superhuman powers and facilitating time travel, align with the MCU's penchant for intricate and time-bending storylines. The bangle's connection to the Noor dimension introduces a unique dimension to the MCU narrative, providing a fresh perspective on the quantum band's cosmic influence. While the core concepts of the quantum bands are retained in the MCU adaptation, the exploration of the Ten Rings as a potential alternate form of quantum bands introduces a captivating twist. The fusion of cosmic elements, ancient artifacts, and mystical organizations like the Ten Rings enriches the MCU tapestry. The intricate dance between the familiar and the unexpected creates a narrative dynamic that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. Sure, it would be fun to see stories and concepts ripped straight from the comics, but there's also beauty in remixing and adapting these characters and artifacts. The quantum band's abilities such as energy manipulation, time travel, and the creation of quantum constructs echo their comic counterparts. However, the Bangles' connection to the Nord dimension adds a unique perspective to the MCU narrative, offering a fresh outlook on the quantum band's cosmic influence, an artifact with origins even more unclear than that of the comic counterparts. And this mystery only seems to intrigue and excite fans all the more. The blending of familiar comic lore with new cinematic elements showcases the MCU's ability to evolve and expand upon established narratives. The introduction of the quantum bands into the MCU sparks a cosmic odyssey ripe with possibilities. As these cosmic threads intertwine with the Ten Rings and characters like Kamala Khan, the narrative landscape expands, offering a cinematic journey that transcends time, space, and the boundaries of the known universe. The enigmatic connection to the Ten Rings, the exploration of cosmic realms, and the potential emergence of the Nord dimension contribute to a narrative tapestry that seamlessly blends comics lore with the MCU's distinct storytelling. As the quantum bands find new life in the MCU, fans eagerly anticipate the unfolding cosmic drama and the interconnected destiny of characters like Kamala Khan. The cosmic waters of the MCU are navigated with finesse, weaving a story that honors the source material while embracing the unique possibilities of the cinematic universe. In this cosmic dance, the quantum bands emerge as not just artifacts, but as conduits bridging the realms of comics and cinema, inviting audiences to explore the vast unknowns of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in more intricate detail. Thanks for watching.